TikTok ads for Shopify dropshipping. In this video, I'm going to take one product that I discovered in my 7 days challenge where I ran Facebook ads for, and I'm going to start running TikTok ads for this exact same product to see which one of those two platforms are actually going to give me the best results. Now, if you're new to this channel, my name is 𝗕𝗂𝗧𝗂𝗧𝗂, and in 2022, I decided to devote most of my time and most of my money into building dropshipping stores to see if dropshipping is still alive in 2022. Now, so far, I've lost probably over $18,000 and didn't really see much results. You can see the entire journey on my YouTube channel. But right now, I can actually see a small light at the end of the tunnel. Dropshipping might actually not be dead. Stay tuned. Welcome back, and let's cut straight to the chase. So the product that I'm talking about is this pheromones perfume. It helps you to attract the opposite sex, makes you more attractive, makes you feel more confident, and basically helps you to connect with the opposite sex easier. At least that's what it's supposed to do. It's a pretty interesting product. I found it when I was doing my 7 products in 7 days challenge here on YouTube, and from the very beginning when I started running Facebook ads, it was pretty promising. I found a couple of ad sets that were giving me sales, and some of them were actually pretty profitable sales. So I've been running ads for this product for about 5 days or 4.5 days on Facebook before Facebook decided to shut down the entire campaign because apparently I was going against their rules. Now, if you've been running ads on Facebook, then I'm sure you know how Facebook operates. They do that all the time, which is very annoying, but that's just is what it is. But what I decided to do is to take this same product with the same website, very similar ads, and run them on TikTok. I did that for about 5 days as well, just to compare which one of those two platforms are giving the best results. Yeah, boy. Now, we're going to dive in all the numbers. I'm going to show you the entire breakdown of each ad set and everything else so that you can take all the numbers and make the decision on yourself. Which one do you think is a winner? But before we do that, I just want to say that in this channel, I'm taking a lot of different strategies, whatever you want to call it, from known YouTube dropshipping gurus, and I'm putting them all to test to see which one is actually working and is actually going to help you to make successful dropshipping stores. So if that's the type of content you appreciate, make sure to subscribe to this channel. And if you like this video, make sure you like it as well. Give it a thumbs up so it's going to bring even more people to this channel. I'm giving you the entire raw content as it is, no BS. I'm sharing all the failures and everything just as it is because I want to document my journey without any BS. So without delaying this anymore, let's jump into my computer and I'll show you all the numbers. Okay, so we are at my computer right now. As you can see, we have the breakdown of each day of each ad set. Now, it's worth mentioning that when I first started running ads for this product on Facebook, I tested 10 different ad sets. Now, this says 13, only because I have duplicated some of the ad sets, but they were not running. They were not spending money at all. In this breakdown, I'm only focusing on the ad sets that were bringing me sales. Why? Because I don't want to basically take, the entire budget I spent when I was testing the first day or two. Let's forget about that. Let's only focus on those that were actually giving me sales that I would actually keep running if Facebook didn't shut my account. There was a perfume.com, beauty, fragrance, online shopping, and then shopping ad set. Now, day one, when I first started running ads for this product, I was only charging $19.99. The cost of the product was $5.20 on average, depending where we're sending the product, but it's about $5.20. So right out of the gate, day one, I had 2 sales from the perfume.com ad set and online shopping ad set. Now, each of those sales costed me close to $13 per sale, so they were not profitable. But I knew that this was the beginning. Facebook was still optimizing, so I didn't expect much. So moving on to day 2, I've increased the price from $19.99 to $23.99. And when I did that, I still was getting sales. So that was pretty good to see. So the perfume.com ad set still bring me 2 sales. Suddenly it's turned profitable. That was a good sign, Day 1, break even. Day 2, profitable ad set. Let's go. Then the beauty ad set. It didn't give me any sales on day 1, but day 2, it brought 3 sales. So that was a very profitable ad set. I was really happy about that. Online shopping brought me 1 sale on day 1, day 2, no sales at all. Moving on to day 3, the perfume.com, that was the most promising ad set, gave me 1 sale. But it's worth noting that I did actually increase the price again to $29.99. And I still was getting sales. So that was good news, right? So even though I only received 1 sale, same as day 1, but because I increased the price by $10, I was profitable. Beauty ad set gave me 1 sale as well. Again, $29.99, profitable ad set. I was happy, especially that the day before it gave me 3 sales. So again, it seemed like I had 2 ad sets already that were basically profitable every day. Fragrance ad set. Now, here's what's worth noting is that this ad set should be off by now. I shouldn't have run ads for this ad set here, because if it didn't give me sales on day 1 and it didn't give me any sales on day 2, it spent enough for me to shut it off. But for some reason, I can't remember what was my logic behind it, I decided to keep it running. But it actually turned out pretty positive, because on day 3, it gave me 3 sales, and one of them, or actually 2 sales, and one of them was the double sale with 2 units. So it generated $74 almost dollars in sales for only $18 of ad spend. Now, I know that if I add this ad spend and this ad spend, it's probably losing a little bit of money, but because I've seen this, I decided to keep it on. Shopping ad set again gave me 2 sales for $13, so profitable as well. So day 3 was the most profitable day of them all. So I was like, okay, this is starting to look really positive. Moving on to day 4, suddenly everything died. But I was like, that's probably normal, right? You can't be getting sales with this ad spend every single day consistently, right? So perfume.com didn't give me any sales, but it was still profitable when I added all the sales from the previous days. So I kept it running. Beauty ad set gave me 1 sale, which was probably close to break even, maybe even losing $1 or so. But again, taking in account that the previous days were pretty profitable, it was still on the positive side. I kept it running. The fragrance ad set now suddenly didn't give me any sales. No surprise there. It didn't give me any sales here, didn't give me any sales here. Only 1 day with sales, right? So that was like, I should have killed it, but because of those 3 sales, I think I got too excited and I kept it running. Then, moving on to day 5, perfume.com, no sales. Beauty, no sales. So now suddenly I think they were getting close to being losing ad sets. And then fragrance ad set gave me again 2 sales, so exactly the same as day 3, which was basically 1 single sale and 1 double sale. So that was again profitable ad set. Now, this is a little bit all over the place. So let's take a look at the summary of the entire 5 days. So if we take a look at the perfume.com, I had 3 sales. Revenue was almost $4. The product cost was about $15.60. Transactional fees. Shopify is charging 2.8% as far as I remember of your revenue, plus 30 cents per transaction. Ad spend $78.33. So the total profit for the perfume.com was only $6.21, which is $2 per sale. It's better than nothing, but not very good, right? 6.9% profit margin, not very good. Then the beauty ad set, 4 sales, $123.95 in revenue, $20.80 product cost, then transactional fees right here, ad spend $90, total profit $8.36, $2 per sale, 6.97%, almost 7% profit margin. Again, not very good, but to me it was like a small win, because in previous months I would consistently lose money, but this was like, okay, something is happening. Maybe if I optimized a little bit better, I could actually make it work. Then the fragrance ad set, $140, almost $8 in sales. Product cost, same as above, so transactional fees, everything else, ad spend $80. So total profit for this one was $41.09, $10 per sale, 34% profit margin. So that's pretty good ad set, right? Which is, again, I'm lucky, I guess, because I should have switched it off, but it was working. So One thing I can comment on Facebook ads, they are super inconsistent. Like, take a look at each of the ad sets. 1 sale, 2 sales, 1 sale, 0, 0, right? Or 0 sales, 3 sales, 1 sale, 1 sale, 0 sales. Like it's like very inconsistent. But nevertheless, we can see that I had 3 ad sets that were giving me profitable sales. Now, if we take a look at TikTok, the first thing that I did was I created a add to cart campaign just for 2 days, or maybe even 1.5 days. The reason I did that is, number one, when I previously tried to run ads straight away for completed payments, the campaign usually wouldn't spend. So I thought to myself, I'm going to do add to cart campaign, which gives me cheaper clicks, and I'm going to put 5 different ad sets in there, and I'm going to put like 3 different video variations or ad variations. I'm going to run it for a day or 2 to see which one of those ad sets and which one of those ads is getting the best results. And then I took the one best ad set and the best winning video, and I created the complete purchases campaign. And in the breakdown right here, I'm only focusing on the purchases campaign, on the second campaign I created. So same as with Facebook, I didn't focus on the losing ad sets that didn't give me any sales. I only focused on the winning ones. Same with TikTok. I ditched the test that I did to find the winning ad set. I only focused on the ad set that were already proven to be somewhat winning. So I ran ads from end of Thursday. I would most likely say Friday, because that was night, literally basically probably 11 p.m. or even past 11 p.m. when I created this campaign. And then I ran this campaign until yesterday. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. But again, yesterday I switched the ads off about 9 p.m. in the evening, or even 8 p.m. in the evening, something like that. So again, about 4.5 days, same as with Facebook. And what's worth mentioning as well is that when I was running those ads on TikTok I straight away with the price of $29.99, whereas on Facebook I first charged $19.99, then $23.99, and then $29.99. So maybe the sales would be a little bit better on Facebook if I increased the price straight away, or maybe I wouldn't get those sales on day one because people would say that's too expensive. I can't know that, so it screws up a little bit this test, but nevertheless, let's look at the numbers. So I had 15 sales, total revenue $470, almost $9, product cost $81, transactional fees $13.41, plus those one set fee for each transaction, total $4.50, ad spend only $235, total profit of $144.04, which makes it $9.60 per sale and 32% profit margin. I was really positively surprised with this, because for the past 6 or almost 7 months now, I have been spending a lot of money testing a lot of different products on Facebook, failing consistently. I took this one product, put it on TikTok, and it is doing really well. Now, when we take a look at the profit per sale, it's very similar to the fragrance ad set that we had here on Facebook. But what's worth mentioning is this: the cost per actual sale. Because on Facebook, I only really received 4 sales from this product, and I was lucky enough that 2 of those people purchased 2 units. If they didn't purchase 2 units, I would be probably losing money with this ad set or barely breaking even. But nevertheless, I was paying $20 with this best winning ad set, $20.18 per sale. Whereas on TikTok, I was paying only $15.68 per sale. So to me, in my honest opinion, TikTok is winning, especially that I didn't have those up and down days that I had with Facebook. If we take a look at Shopify, I'll show you exactly the sales. So you can see how many sales I was getting each day. Okay, so analytics, orders. Friday, 3 sales, Saturday, 3 sales, Sunday, 2 sales, Monday, 2 sales, yesterday, 1 sale, and then I switched it off. But what's worth mentioning is that what I did on Sunday is I increased the budget of this first ad group that I created. This was the first ad group I created. I increased it to $60 a day. And that was on Sunday. And when I did that, I only received 1 sale. And I spent $50 something on this ad set. So I was like, okay, so I increased the budget and suddenly I'm not getting any sales, but maybe it's TikTok optimizing. So I left it for 1 more day. On Monday, I received only 2 sales. So significantly more expensive sales. So then what I decided to do, I think that was on Tuesday, which was basically yesterday, I decided to go back to $30, so scale it down to $30, but duplicate this ad set and put new video inside this ad set. So basically different ad. And guess what? 3 sales for $5.24 per sale. So suddenly, and this one, when I scale it down, bring me 1 sale again as well. It didn't spend the entire budget, so it's very likely that it would bring another sale yesterday. But I turned it off because I wanted to have the same time frame as I did with Facebook. So I had to scale down to start getting sales again. And basically what I'm trying to say is that when I increased the budget, it slowed down this process. As soon as I scaled down, I started getting sales as well. So this impacted those numbers negatively as well. But nevertheless, it's still a lot more profitable. So in my opinion, the winner of this entire challenge or comparison is 100% TikTok. A lot more consistent sales, and it has put a lot of smile on my face, because every time I was hearing the sale, I knew in the back of my head that it was actually profitable sale. Whereas in the past, whenever I would get the sale, yeah, I was excited, but I knew I was still losing money. With this, I was actually making pretty good money every time I heard this ringing bell on my phone. So I'm very pleasantly surprised. Now, what's the next step? For now, I switched off this campaign. The reason I did that is because I'm sourcing this product from AliExpress, and it has pretty long shipping times, and I don't know how reliable they are as a supplier. So what I want to do first is to find other supplier that can give me shorter shipping times, that is reliable, etc., etc. And then I'm going to start trying to scale this product, because I think I can actually make back a little bit of money of what I've lost for the past 6 months with this product. Pretty good results. Now, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to put your comment down below. Let me know if there's something in this video that you discovered that I didn't see, maybe from the numbers, maybe some advice or whatever tips that you want to give me. I'm always replying to literally every single comment that people are commenting under my videos. So I will 100% reply to your comment as well. Subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Take care.